Isa sa mga nire-request ng marami sa inyo, chef, recipes or bonggang recipes na perfect for the Holy Week. So of course, kailangan meatless, no? So today, gagamit tayo ng seafood, vegetables, to prepare our favorite ulam and kapartner. So gumawa tayo ng sweet and sour fish and tofu with mushrooms at partneran natin yan ng seafood yang chow fried rice. So I'm going to start first with the fish and tofu. I have here tilapia fillet, tilapia fillet, and I also have here on this side, ito yung medyo firm na tofu. Pwede ka naman gumamit lang ng puro fish, pwede ka din naman gumamit lang ng puro tofu, no problem, no? It's really up to you. So I have here my breading station, of course. This is flour that I'm going to season with some salt and pepper. Just all-purpose flour, breadcrumbs, some salt and pepper, and the eggs. Salt and pepper. Pwede natin bantuan ng konting tubig tong eggs. Okay? Konting tubig. You can also use milk. And then, my fish and tofu, just season it with salt and pepper. Yung fish, lalagyan ko lang ng konting calamansi juice just to remove any lansa. Okay? Again, pwedeng puro fish, pwede din naman puro tofu, no problem. And of course, the golden rule when breading, you start with the flour, shake into the eggs, shake into the breadcrumbs. Keep one hand clean and dry. Flour into the eggs, into the breadcrumbs. Okay, lagyan muna natin yan dyan. Flour into the eggs, into the breadcrumbs. Well, of course, kung ayaw mo naman ng fish, you can also use chicken, you can also use meat. The tofu is also like an extender dahil cheaper alternative ang tofu, but very delicious, high in protein as well. You want to keep one hand dry para pwede mong gamitin yan pagka nagpiprito ka. Ibato mo papalayo sa'yo para hindi ka masaktan. Just deep fry it until golden. Okay, I'm calling Laika kasi para maprito ko ng maayos yung fish. Very nice. Konti pa. Mabilis maluto ang fish. Don't overcook. Papalayo sa'yo. Dapat matutukan na yung pagka para hindi ka masaktan. Papalayo. Sige, pakita natin. Masasaktan ka. Oh, ayan. Diba? Oh, sige ka. Pagka ang sitwasyon ay ganyan na hindi ka sigurado, malabo. Tignan mo, hindi mo nakikita masyado. Ang nangyayari, mainit. Papalayo palagi para hindi ka agad na-hurt. And of course, aside from fish and tofu, tignan mo, nag-bread din kami ng zucchini. Di ba? Masarap din po yan, sweet and sour. Okay, so nakapagprito tayo ng fish, zucchini, ayan, nalilito na ako. Fish, ano nga ba to? Tofu, and zucchini. O, pwede din ng carrots, pwede din ng shiitake mushrooms na malalaki, or kung anong gusto mong i-bread dyan, i-bread mo. So now, let's prepare naman the sweet and sour sauce. Iuusod ko lang to papunta dito. So now, let's prepare the sweet and sour sauce. No, perfect for your fried foods. So first, I have here pineapple juice into my caserola. Sugar, white sugar, banana ketchup. You can also use tomato ketchup or tomato sauce. This is just to give it the nice reddish color. Water, vinegar, cornstarch as your thickener. I-dissolve mo agad yung cornstarch bago kumulo. Going to use a wire whisk. And then of course, para may ibang components, I'm going to put the classic bell pepper, pineapple chunks, and lalagyan ko ng mushrooms, yung ating sweet and sour sauce. Of course, I'm using my favorite Jolly mushrooms para mas masarap ang iyong sauce. And Jolly mushroom contains fiber, antioxidant, and protein. O, di ba, mas nagiging healthy ang mga simpleng lutuin natin. Lalagay ko na yung mushrooms. Isang lata nilagay ko. And you also put, pwede ka din maglagay ng whole mushrooms, your bell pepper. Alam mo naman ako, gusto ko colorful, ang putahe, ang life, ang kaserola, salt and pepper. Bring it to a full boil to make sure na stable ang kanyang thickness. Of course, I'm going to try it. Just the perfect thickness, see? Hindi siya yung parang nag-gelatin. Set it aside. And then let's cook now the fried rice. First step, painitin mo ang iyong wok. So, syempre, hindi kumpleto ang sweet and sour kung walang fried rice. At dahil nga Holy Week special ito, gumamit tayo ng seafood. Kumukuha lang ako ng mantika galing dito sa pinagprituhan ng ating fish fillet. This is very basic. So first, I'm going to beat some eggs. Don't worry about the pan. Gusto mo talaga sa fried rice, mainit na mainit yung iyong pan. So beat 3 eggs, 3 whole eggs. And syempre, meron ako ditong kaning lamig. Just beat it like that. So, pwede mo nalagay yung carrots. Green peas. Concert. Shrimps. Naglalagay din ako ng mushrooms. Pwede ka maglagay ng konting bawang, konti lang, minced garlic, just for added flavor. And for the color, I'm putting turmeric. Around a teaspoon. You put your eggs. A bit of salt, pepper, I always put patis for umami. And should you need to add more oil, Masakit mang aminin, pero ang sikreto talaga sa fried rice ay oil. Once it's almost cooked, maglagay ka ng kanin. This is just cooked rice. Ganong kadami actually nasa sayo. Ang fried rice talaga ay walang exact measurement. So kagaya nito, feeling ko kailangan ko pa magdagdag. Yan. Just perfect. And just a tip, pag hinalo mo siya, kailangan sairin mo sa ilalim na ganon because you want it to become fluffy. And pasagin mo yung mga buo-buo. Sinasaid ko talaga siya because may nagturo sa akin na isang Thai, pinapawisan na ako, na you would know kung ang nagluto ng fried rice ay expert or knowledgeable kung walang naninikit sa ilalim. So, ito mga medyo konting naninikit, tinatanggal ko. Because of course, rice is one of the most important ingredients in Asian cookery. And rice preparation is really an art. Napaka-importante yan sa ating mga Asians. Tabang, a little bit of salt, and fish sauce. But of course, you don't want it too salty because remember, may kapartner pang ulam yan. Just perfect. Uminit po yung sando. Pag kasi nagka-fried rice ka, kailangan pinakamalakas na apoy. Well, of course, tikman natin ang pinagpagura natin. So for the sweet and sour, hindi na po ako magpupunas ng pawis, ha? Matagal na po tayo magkakasama. So, you have seen me at my worst. Char! Diba? So, hindi na po ako mag-sugar coating. Ganito po talaga ang itsura sa kusina. Wala naman pong nasa kusinang alangan namang mag-foundation pa po ako, no? So, talagang ganito po ang itsura natin sa kusina. Kahit po naka-aircon kami ngayon, dahil talaga ang init, and bukas po yung aming exhaust, hindi ko na po kailangan magpaliwanag dahil I'm sure nakaka-relate naman po kayo. Real talk lang po tayo. Hindi po tayo sugar plantation. So, walang sugar coating dito. Ayan. Sauce coating lang. Yun ang pinakamasarap. Okay? And then, some rice. Hay, nako. Nakakatakam. Ba't bang late ng kinuha kong... Ayan o, oy, hindi nanikit ha. O, i-zoom nyo. Zoom. Kung may nanikit mang konting-konti lang dun sa gitna. And kailangan daw, you would know kung talagang magaling ka magluto ng fried rice, wala dapat buo-buo. Nabasag mo dapat yan. Because ang explanation naman doon, kung may maiiwan na chunks of whole rice, hindi kakapit yung lasa. 'Di ba? So pwede mo din yang, ayan o, pag minold mo ay ang ganda. Pag minold mo siyang ganyan, bagong luto. O, 'di ba? O. Pag pinakain mo yan sa jowa mo, ay nako, tatagal kayo, like rice. 'Di ba? Hahanap-hanapin ka niya like rice. Hindi kaya ng walang rice. 'Di ba? Totoo naman 'yun. Sasabihin nyo, paano pag nag-diet? Oy, kahit ako po nagda-diet, hindi ko kayang walang rice. Fish muna. Tofu. Ano nga to? Zucchini. Good as well. And of course, yung fried rice, talagang nagpasarap siya ng bonggang-bongga. So this episode is just like you and me together, mas perfect. So, gumawa ka na. I'm going to see you again and take care.